Hey, it's Eryn. I don't know if I told you, but no one really has it all figured out.
Hi, I don't knowers, and welcome to IDK If I Told You. Today, it's just me spilling all the tea on my ins and outs for 2026, what I'm leaving in 2025, and how I'm stepping into the new year. So let's get real. Okay, it has been far too long. I've missed y'all so much. I'm giving y'all a big hug. I hope all of you have had a great holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever other holiday you celebrate. I hope you had a very happy holiday season with your loved ones and a happy new year. We are almost in 2026 and I'm so excited about it. Again, I'm so sorry for the long awaited podcast. I know a lot of you have been waiting. I've been getting so many text messages, so many DMs asking when the next episode is going to come out. Eryn, what's going on? And to that, I will give y'all a little life update on what is going on with me. We left off at I was talking about myself rebuilding, and we were right around the corner from Thanksgiving. I went home, spent time with family and friends, then right as I came back to school, I had finals. So I was literally busting my butt doing finals, writing papers, doing final projects, you name it. I was literally doing all of that. So I got wrapped up in schoolwork and thank God it paid off and I ended my last fall semester with all A's and I'm so beyond excited and happy about that. I also had a birthday, so I am no longer 21. I am officially 22. I'm feeling 22. Not really though. I really, not to be a Debbie Downer, but I kind of had a crappy birthday and I've been feeling really awful. My mental health has not been the greatest. My motivation has been really slacking. Once the semester ended, I just kind of I peaked and now I'm just kind of crashing. And that's how I get after every single semester is I have that high and then I burn out and then I crash and I just have absolutely no motivation to do quite literally anything. So for that, I sincerely apologize that I've been slacking on the podcast. I really had a lot of goals for myself to get a lot of podcasts done within this month break that I have, and I really haven't done that, and I'm really mad at myself for that, but it's okay. I'm picking it up. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna do it. I promise. I'm dedicated. So, yeah, we are back. Reason my birthday wasn't birthdaying the way that it should have. I had a lot of high expectations for my birthday. And as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that I can't have that, you know? Your friends aren't always gonna just drop their lives to spend your special day with you. They're not gonna drop their lives to send you a happy birthday text. You know, the people that haven't been a part of your life might not always happy birthday their way back into your life. And that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, I really didn't have the best birthday, but it was very low key, nothing too special, which I just gotta learn that that's life. And, you know, and I knew this was going to happen, once my birthday was over, I would be done with the grief, and I'm done with the grief. So yeah, and I think I was also grieving the person that I once was at 21. I had one of the best years as 21. I met friends that I thought were going to be in my life forever. I got a boyfriend that I thought he was going to be a part of my life for a really long time. And all those things just kind of went bye-bye in 2025. So yeah, I was grieving that. I was grieving the person I once was when I was with those people. I was also grieving those people that are no longer in my life anymore. More specifically, one person. But anyway, life just hasn't been lifing the way that it should. But but I'm happy-ish. I'm healthy and I'm trying, and that's all you can do is I'm trying. This whole entire episode is going to be about what this year meant according to the Chinese calendar. And you're probably like, Eryn, who cares? But I'm not kidding. I've been seeing it everywhere, all over my phone. Literally everywhere. Everywhere. Literally, all you do is if you have Instagram or even on TikTok, if you type in Year of the Snake, it'll literally give you full length descriptions on it. It's literally insane. So, according to this that I found on Instagram, and this is what the whole episode is going to be about. Apparently, 2025 was the year of the snake, and it will end on February 16th of 2026. And this is according to the Chinese zodiac. So basically, what they do is they predict different fortunes for each animal sign during the year of the snake, as 2025 was. And yeah, so according to this, like I said, we were in the year of the snake. And you're probably like, well, what does that mean? So basically, the whole theme of the snake is shedding your skin like a snake does. You are quietly growing, you're doing internal change, you're outgrowing old relationships, outgrowing people or certain situations, or you're outgrowing your professional life, or you're just outgrowing things, right? And then, as you're going through this transformation and shedding your old skin, we will eventually be entering the year of the horse. But first, let's talk about the year of the snake. From my understanding, I'm not the only one that has had a crappy 2025. And yes, I have definitely had a very bad 2025. I will say, I have had really great things happen to me in 2025. Like, I got an internship, I moved into my own apartment on my own, I started my senior year of college. As of a couple days ago, I was recognized by my school and got my creative writing certificate that I've been working so hard for these last 2 years. And I got a scholarship. I was recognized for a scholarship back in April. So there are a lot of things that have positively happened in my life. And also, I could think of another one too. I chose myself this year. I chose to focus on my mental health. And also, I guess another one could be that I outgrew people, but I don't know. That's up for debate. According to a bunch of these posts that I've seen all over TikTok and Instagram, they're saying that there is a reason 2025, the year of the snake, felt so heavy. And I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank God. But anyways, it's saying it was a year of shedding, letting go of friendships no longer aligned, relationships that failed us, and attachments we held onto far too long. Truths were exposed, masks fell, cycles were broken so growth could begin. 2026 is the year of the horse, a year of strength, momentum, opportunity, and alignment. We are moving forward with a purpose. We are, definitely. We are searching for that clean, clear energy, okay? And this one also says here, 2025 is the year of the snake. This has been a shedding year. The universe has been showing you what you need to let go of. Whatever you hold on to will block your blessings in 2026. Whatever you lost taught you something. Reflect with gratitude. Remember, the universe has your back. Period. With emphasis. 2026 will be the year of the horse, which means forward movement and your intentions coming in if you shed them now. Shedding is making space for authentic joy and blessings. The reason you had to let go is because you're not aligned with it anymore. That is so true. It's so true. It is so true. This year I went through so much growth and transformation that I let go of so many things. And I suck at having patience, okay? I know it. I suck at having patience. But This year has really taught me that I need to have patience in order for good things to come into my life. But you also need to work for those good things to come into your life. And I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates with people. It's actually funny that I just found out that this year was the snake because back in maybe March or April time, right before I had dropped those old friends, right before I went through a terrible breakup, I wrote a poem on my phone. I should see if I can find it because it's actually insane. I wrote a poem talking about outgrowing people. I want to see if I can find this because it's so funny. It's actually crazy because I know I wrote a poem about it. Yeah. Well, that was right after our breakup. But anyways, I know I wrote a poem. I know I did. Maybe I deleted it, but whatever. I know I did. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. But yeah, I was outgrowing so many people, and it was just not good. Also, I should probably address the elephant in the room. This is my childhood basement. This will eventually become the IDK Crew Studio. Yeah, and I'm gonna do something with this wall that we have here. So yeah, do not worry. I'm gonna jazz it up. We're gonna make this look cute. But anyways, I believe 2025 really taught me a lot about trusting my intuition, outgrowing people, slowing down, letting go of things that need to be let go of. I also needed to learn that letting go is okay, but also not having closure is also okay. You don't always need closure, okay? You don't. I hope this inspires you guys to write a whole list of your ins and outs for 2026 and what you are leaving behind in 2025 and what you're bringing in to 2026. My outs for 2026 that I'm leaving in 2025. Toxic friendships. Oh my goodness. I met these college girls that are the same age as me. I'm pretty sure I've talked about them on the podcast before, but I'm definitely leaving those kinds of friends in the past. I'm not bringing that into 2026. We are no longer friends. The way that they did me so dirty, they literally crushed my mentality at the beginning of this year. I literally broke in January because of something that unfolded, and it was just not fair. It wasn't fair to me, and it was just not good. And I'm leaving that in 2025 because I don't want to dwell on the past anymore, and I also don't want to be bringing in that grief and the toxic friendships into 2026. I don't need that. No, thank you. I also don't need to be dwelling and bringing my ex-boyfriend into 2026. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I really don't. The only time that I'll talk about it is in therapy. That's it. That's all I want to talk about it. I don't want to bring that into 2026 because that also crushed me. And like I said, I've been grieving myself. I've been grieving the person that I was when I was with him, when I was with those friends, and I don't want to be around people like that. They made me feel smaller. They didn't make me feel like I was enough. I felt as though I was unlovable in that relationship, and I don't want to bring that into 2026. And I'm manifesting for a healthier romantic relationship to come into my life in the future. Doesn't necessarily have to be in 2026, but in the future, I want to have a healthy relationship with somebody. I don't want how I felt to be in my next relationship. I just don't want that. There's actually a song that is very popular, and it is called, I believe it's called You Stole the Show by Sienna Spiro, and I'm telling y'all, it's so good. I'm gonna put that on the playlist for this episode. Also, if you're not listening to the playlists of each of the episodes, please go listen to them. They are all on Spotify, so go listen to them. I put so much hard work into those, so go listen to that. But yeah, I'm not gonna be dwelling on the past in 2026, not bringing none of that negative energy into 2026. Now, bye bye. I'm also not going to be over explaining myself anymore. I'm not going to be staying where I've already outgrown, like, no, I don't need to extend my stay any longer than I already have. I extended my stay in those friendships, extended my stay in that relationship. I extended my stay in multiple different kinds of relationships before, and I'm not doing it just because I was comfortable. No. If somebody is treating you like crap, there's the door. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. Sorry. I'm also not people pleasing in 2026. No, that's staying in 2025. Also, I'm not going to be staying silent when something is bothering me, when something is hurting. Communication is so key. If something is bothering you, go talk to that person. Go talk to someone. Don't isolate yourself. Don't feel lonely. No, no, no. We are not feeling loneliness in 2020. We are not doing that. But also, do not string people along. Don't string people along because you are lonely. No, we are not doing that either. Also, like I said, there are people, there are things that used to serve me, and now they don't. And I think that's because the universe is trying to tell me that I need to do better, I need to be better, and I can be better. And these things and people are holding me back from being my best self. So go out there and be your best self. Go and be your best self, I don't knowers. Do it. Do it. Do it. Prove all those people wrong, all the people that hurt you, use that as fuel to create a better life for yourself, to create a better future for you, because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy and filled with tons of love and happiness and peace. And just, here are my ends for 2026. So now we're going to be talking about entering the year of the horse. So this year, like I said, the year of the snake is you are shedding your skin, you're outgrowing the things that used to serve you, and now you're taking all of that pain and grief and heartache and you're moving. You are running with freedom, momentum, confidence. Oh my God, confidence is a huge one. You need that confidence, babe. You need it with emphasis. You need it. You need the confidence because you can do it. You can do it. So now I'm going to look up the year of the horse. I'm going to read y'all what it says on here for the year of the horse. So it starts on February 17th of 2026 and it ends on February 5th of 2027. So things will kick off blossoming for you if you are intentional. Ask yourself, what do you want to lasso in? What do you want to bring in? What kinds of positive things do you want to bring into your life? Next, what actions do you need to take now for things to manifest fast in your favor? That's a great question. Now, it says, luck is created. You do your part, plus the universe will open doors for you. In order to get what you want, you have to take that initiative. You have to do it. You cannot just be waiting. La-di-da-di-da. We're just going to come at my front door. No, we're not doing that. We're not sitting around. We are getting up. We are moving. We are going. We are advocating for ourselves. We are going and taking initiative. Because if you want something, you better go and get it. I don't know where's. You better go and get it. Because that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing in 2026. Next thing it says is, are you ready to surrender and saddle up for this new adventure? And then you ask yourself, what old doors do you need to walk out of so new doors can present themselves? Mic drop. Literally. And you can find all this stuff on Instagram. You could also search it up on Google. You can search it up on TikTok, wherever. YouTube, I'm sure, has videos of this explaining the year of the snake versus the year of the horse. But for me, 2026 with the year of the horse is symbolizing good, positive energy, optimism, independence, confidence, forward motion, moving with momentum, getting what I want, advocating for myself. And for me, why 2026 feels different is there's going to be hopefully less thinking involved and more doing, more advocating for myself. There's going to be less hiding and there's going to be more showing up for myself, showing up for the people that matter, showing up for the people that are reciprocating the same effort that I am putting into the relationship. Point blank, period. Because there were so many people in 2025 that didn't show up for me, but I still showed up for them. And that's not fair to me. That's not fair to me. And I'm going to be showing up more for myself. You should be showing up more for yourself, because all you have at the end of the day is you, babe. All you have is you. You know? That's it. That's all you have. I'm going to be unapologetically me. I am going to be showing up for me. But my ends for 2026. I made a whole vision board. It is currently upstairs in my bedroom right now. But on that vision board, we have I'm manifesting a car because I am not a car owner. I'm hoping to get myself a car this year. I am going to be graduating this year. I am manifesting good luck this year, so I have some dice. I also have books. I'm manifesting reading more because I want to educate myself more. I want to get into reading more. I feel like when you're in school, you get so stuck and caught up into what you need to read for school, and you don't get a chance to read what you personally want. So I'm very excited to get into reading. I'm also manifesting good, true friendships, beautiful friendships, healthy friendships. Even if this doesn't happen in 2026, I still put it up there that I am manifesting a happy and healthy relationship. And I just want healthy, good love. I don't want to ever feel unlovable in a relationship ever again. I don't ever want to feel like my love is not being reciprocated. If it is, like my sweatshirt says, I don't know if y'all can read it, but it says 1-800-DUMP HIM. 1-800-DUMP HIM. And this could apply for so many things. Honestly, I kind of wish it didn't say dump him. I kind of wish it would say dump them. Because dumping people doesn't have to just apply in romantic relationships. It could be dumping people in friendships. Bye-bye. If you're not serving me, bye-bye. If you're not serving me in a relationship, if you're not treating me well, bye. If you're making me feel small and not enough or worth it, then bye. No, I'm not feeling that way again. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not. And you shouldn't either. Also in 2026, I'm really hoping for that spark of creativity. I want to write so much in 2026. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, but I have been writing poetry for so long now, and I have been writing a poetry collection, so I'm really hoping to finish that in 2026 and to potentially publish some more of my pieces. I am also really dedicated and hoping to do well with the podcast, to stay motivated within the podcast, because my motivation has just not been, it has not been good recently. I'm really hoping that I stay consistent with the podcast and I'm dedicated to making more and more episodes for you guys each week. I'm also just choosing momentum over perfection. I am a huge perfectionist. Everything needs to be perfect. My schoolwork needs to be perfect. My friendships need to be perfect. My relationships need to be perfect. Everything just needs to be perfect. And that's not real life. So yeah. Also, I need to start saying yes to things that might scare me a little bit. I also need to say no without feeling guilt. I've been feeling that a lot. I also need to be trusting my intuition. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. There were so many times throughout this year where I'm like, this doesn't feel right to me, this doesn't feel good, but I still said okay, and it didn't work out, and I got hurt in the end, and I need to trust my gut, and I just need to roll with it. I also need to live louder, oh my goodness. I need to live freer. I need to be free. I need to really embrace that. Really need to embrace living freer, but also living more honestly and, like I said, trusting my gut. So yeah, but also at the same time, for me, and I hope this applies to all of you, you needed the snake year to survive, heal, and shed. You need the horse year to run. I'm going to say that one more time. You, I don't knowers, needed the snake year to survive, heal, and shed your skin. You need the horse year to run. Run with all of the things that you learned this year and make it a great year. Make it a great year. Do things for you. Do things that make you happy, because that's what I'm going to be doing in 2026. I'm going to be living my best life in 2026. I can feel it. I can feel it, guys. I can feel it. I am manifesting a good job. I'm manifesting a new car. I'm manifesting healthy skin and hair. I'm manifesting beautiful friendships. I'm manifesting having a beautiful community through my podcast. I'm manifesting that creative spark running through my brain and I can publish. I'm manifesting all of those beautiful things in my life, and I'm really hoping that it works out for me. And, Growth isn't always linear. Some years are for healing, some years are for movement. And you have to learn that it's okay. It is okay. It is okay to grieve your old selves. It is your past selves. It is okay to grieve people that were once in your life. It is okay to cry. It is okay to feel your feelings. But you also have permission to evolve and to not let those things hold you back from evolving and becoming the best version of yourself. You are allowed to want more for yourself. You are allowed to move faster after moving slowly. And I invite you guys, I invite my I don't knowers to reflect and to think, what did 2025 ask you to let go of? What version of yourself are you done being? What version of yourself are you done grieving? What do you want more of in 2026? Is that energy, good energy? Is that peace? Is that confidence? Is it creativity? Is it all? What else? What other characteristics? Please comment down below some positive, uplifting words in the comments that you're manifesting for yourself in 2026. And if 2026 were about movement, what's the first small step that you are taking? I think for me is focusing on me, and that is getting myself professional help outside of school because, like I said, I'm going to be graduating in May. I'm going to be graduating in 2026, guys. Like, I will officially be able to say that I'm graduating in that year. And the free therapy stuff will no longer be there for me. So I'm going to be going out there and I'm going to be finding myself a therapist. So yeah, I also encourage all of my I don't knowers to make your own list of ins and outs of 2026. Even if it's just in your notes app on your phone, even if it's on a piece of paper, wherever it is, whatever you think will benefit you, do it. Do it, guys, because it's not hurting anyone. It's not hurting anyone. You're letting all that negativity come out from here onto the piece of paper, and it truly works. But anyways, thanks for listening to IDK If I Told You. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe, leave a comment, or share it with someone who needs this. Because remember, the truth is, no one really has it all figured out. And that's the fun part. Oh man, I miss saying that. I'm so glad to be back. I love you guys. I hope you all had a great holiday season, and I look forward to making more content for you guys in the new year. Bye.